Let's talk about theoretical yield and percent yield. So for our theoretical yield, we're going to start with grams. We're going to have a known amount of grams, and we're going to try to get to an unknown amount of grams. So this is just a mass to mass conversion. And then for percent yield, we're going to do our actual, what we get in the lab, over our theoretical, so what we got on paper, times 100 problem. So we're going to do the theoretical yield of silicone if 100 grams of sand or silicone dioxide is reacted with excess carbon. So that excess carbon means that we've got plenty of it, and that's just extra information, so we can cross them out. So let's look at our reaction here. So we're going to have sand plus some carbon. We're going to end up with silicone and carbon monoxide. In order to balance, throw our coefficients out in front. So now all we're going to do is a mass to mass conversion. So start with your known like always. So we're going to start with our 1,000 grams of silicone dioxide. Now I'm going to do the molar mass of silicone dioxide using my periodic table. So let's blow that up. So we've got silicone and oxygen. Oxygen is 16, silicone is over in the nonmetals, and he is 28. So 28 plus 16 times 2, and we're going to get 60 grams for our molar mass here over 1 mole. Now we're going to use our coefficients. So known on the bottom, 1 mole of silicone dioxide to 1 mole, and our unknown, what we're trying to get to is silicone. So our unknown in this problem is silicone. So now we're going to do the molar mass of him, which is 28 grams over 1 mole. So 100 times 28 divided by 60, and we end up with 466.7 grams of silicone. So that is theoretical yield. Like I said, it's just a mass to mass stoichiometry problem. So if you're fine with that, you're fine with theoretical yield. You just need to remember that. Now that we've got our theoretical yield, we can do our percent yield. So for percent yield, our equation is our actual, so what you get in lab, over theoretical, which is on paper. So this is our equation, so let's look at our problem. What is the percent yield if only 300 grams of silicone are produced? So we've got 300 grams in the lab of silicone over the 466.7 we just got in the last problem. So that was our theoretical yield percent, so we're going to multiply by 100. So 300 divided by 466.7 ends up with 64%. So less than 100 means that they have lost some mass, so they mismeasured, they had errors in filtering, they spilled some. So less than 100 means that they lost some somewhere. There could have been, the beaker could have been dirty, so leading to some impurities, which means that some was lost to another side reaction, but it was dry, the beaker, or the product was dry because it's less than 100. Hope this helps.